Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yambaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaitana wa farajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وعملا متقبلا ورزقا طيبا ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير اللهم ثبتنا عند الموت بلا إله إلا الله آمين يا رب العالمين اللهم اجعل عملنا كله صالحا واجعله لوجهك خالصا ولا تجعل لأحد فيه شيئا آمين يا رب العالمين. So inshallah I'm very excited to start Jumla Ismiya with you guys because I love Jumla Ismiya, and we will see in Quran Pak a lot, like in every page you're gonna find some Jumla Ismiya. So it is really important that we know what are the ingredients of Jumla Ismiya. So basically in Arabic we are going to see two kinds of sentences. So sentences can be grouped into this. One is called Jumla Ismiya and the other one is called Jumla Fi'liya. And the name is telling us that, okay, if we are saying Jumla Ismiya, so basically the sentence is starting with the ism, right? Yes. So then we are going to call this Jumla Ismiya, and sometimes sentence is going to start with fail, and we are going to call it Jumla Fi'liya, simple and easy. And the example I put over here, if I say Ana Muslimun, what kind of sentence it's gonna be?
Ismiya. Ismiya.
Why? Yeah.
Because it starts with ism, yeah.
Yeah, because Ana, all these pronouns are ism.
Ism.
So this is Jumla Ismiya. Then in the next example, we say Naswara Zaidun.
Nasara is fail. Jumla fail. Yeah, because it starts with the fail.
Exactly. So that is Jumla Fi'liya. Okay, now the problem is Jumla Ismiya. How we translate Jumla Ismiya? If I say Ana Muslimun, how we gonna translate it?
I am a Muslim. Yeah, am is coming.
I am Muslim.
I am a Muslim. Right? This is the translation.
Yeah.
Okay. Or if I say Huwa, what we're gonna be translation?
He's a Muslim. He is a Muslim.
He is. Or I can say whom. And then I need to change this into
they.
Muslimuna. Right?
Muslimuna, yeah.
Muslimuna. So
they are Muslim.
He is, they are.
Yeah, right? So all the hidden invisible is, am, and are coming, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So am, is, and are, right?
Yeah.
So they are basically like in Jumla Ismiya, this is how we need to have this is, are, am for Jumla Ismiya. But the problem is that in Arabic, there is no word for is, are, and am.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is, are, am is basically invisible, and we need to figure it out where we are going to put our is, are, and am in Jumla Ismiya. So basically, we are going to learn today some shortcuts, some clues, which are going to help us to put this invisible is in our Jumla Ismiya.
That's very interesting. Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
So the first one is a break in the chain, right?
Yeah.
A break in the chain. What does that mean? This means that, give me one example of jar majroor.
In Gurfati.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say fil ghurfati.
Yeah.
Fil ghurfati. Right? So now you tell me that we know that fi is harfu jar.
Yeah. And that is.
Al ghurfati is ism majroor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And can I put my is over here?
No, this
No.
is a fragment. Yeah.
No, they are chained together, right?
Yeah.
So the fi,
Has-
harfu jar,
Yeah.
and it is some, they are chained together. I cannot put my is over there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I can put my is maybe after it. Okay, fil ghurfati, I can say rajulun, right? In the room, or the translation would be there is a man in the room, right?
Ji.
There is a man in the room. This is how we're gonna translate it. But I can see that, okay, in Arabic way, fil ghurfati, I can put my is over here, right? In the room, a man is, right? Something like that. So the point I'm trying to make over here is that all these fragments that we have learned,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
They are chained together.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so they are chained together. That's why we are not allowed to put our is rm in between them. So whatever is chained together, that is gonna come after them or before them, depend on the sentence. So jar majroor, they are chained together, right? Harfu nasab and ismuha. For example, inna allaha, right? Inna allaha. So indeed, Allah is, right? I need to put is after it. I cannot say inna indeed is Allah. Can I put my is here?
No.
No, it has to
No.
come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inna Allah.
Right? Because inna Allah is one bucket.
Mm-hmm.
They are chained together, right? So then idafa fragment. If I say Baytullahi, Baytullahi, right? And can I put my is here? House is
No.
Allah.
No.
Doesn't make sense, right? But it can make sense over here. I can say Baytullahi, so the and the next word could be Kareemun, right? The house of Allah is very Kareem, like very noble, or Jamilun, I can say, right? So the my Baytullah is chained together. I cannot put my is there, right? But it can come after, because break in the chain mean that the last letter and the next one does not have a grammatical relation with it. So I say that Allahu and Kareemun is creating any kind of fragment?
No.
Is that jar majroor fragment?
Allahu Kareemun.
No.
But is Allahu Kareemun is a sentence separate?
Yeah, but this is
But
not Allahu, this is Allahi,
yeah, Baitullahi. No, Allahi will not.
right?
Ji.
So there is no harfu nasab, right? Between, so I cannot create any relation between Allah and the word Kareem, between the word Allah, right? Idafa fragment, yes, Baitullahi is idafa fragment, but Allahi and Kareemun cannot be idafa fragment.
Oh.
They cannot be Mawsuf Sifa,
No.
are they?
No.
Because the word one property is not matching. This is jar and this is rafa, not matching. Ismul ishara or musharun ilayh, there is no ismul ishara. There is no ataf. Right? So that means there is break in the chain. Right? And that's why I can put my is right here. Baytullahi, the house of Allah is Jamilun, Kareemun, right? Something like that. So the point we are learning over here is that all these fragments, they are chained together. Our is cannot come in between them, right? But it can be before and after. Wherever we will see that there is a break in the chain, then we can put our is or am over there, depending upon the sentence, what kind of construction is it. Right? Make sense?
Yep.
Everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now look at the examples. It says, Al-malu wal-banuna zinatul hayati dunya. What kind of sentence we are looking at? What kind of sentence we are looking at?
Fragment, right?
This
No.
is ataf.
Al-malu wal-banuna. What kind of sentence? Is that sentence starting with ism or fail?
Jumla ismiya.
Jumla
Ismiya.
Jumla ismiya.
Yeah.
Because al-mal, right? Even though if we do not know the translation, but al is telling me that this is an ism.
Yeah.
Proper.
This is proper ism, right?
Yeah.
So that means we are looking at Jumla ismiya.
Yes.
Okay, now in Jumla ismiya, now we need to see al-malu wal-banuna. Do you think al-malu and banuna, they are one bucket? Are they creating any kind of fragment?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of fragment?
No.
No, this is a
Masuk
ataf.
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 Who is saying Wasuf Sifa fragment?
No, not Moses.
No
There
connection.
is wow in
There's
between.
no
right?
relation. Yeah.
This is harfu ataf.
Yeah, when wow comes in, okay, if I say waladun, waladun wa rajulun,
Then it matches.
right?
Yeah.
It is matching, but still it is wow in between. So can I say this is Wasuf Sifa fragment?
No. No.
No, because any ataf should not come in between them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but over here, this is wow. So that means no other fragment is working over here, but which one is working? Ataf one. Because ataf also create a fragment. We learned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right. I think last class we were
Yeah,
talking.
we did. It's a very big ayat, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Muslimina, Muslimati, all those things.
Mu'minin.
Okay, so that means al-malu and al-banuna is one bucket, right? Now, you tell me al-banuna has any relation with zinatu? Is that harfu nasab fragment?
No.
Where is harfu nasab?
No.
No,
Harfu
harfu
nasab,
nasab.
no.
Is there jar majroor fragment?
No.
No.
Idafa?
No.
No.
No. This is
Mawsuf sifa?
no.
No.
Okay, what is the status of al-banun?
Rafa.
Rafa.
Rafa. Anasab. Rafa.
No.
Oh, no.
Nuna.
Rafa.
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 Ibnun?
It's the
Ibnun is
plural of
the
it.
singular.
Ibnun.
Okay. Ibnun mean it is basically
One beta and whatever.
beta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Ibnun
Yeah.
is male child.
Son of.
So Ibnun, and then the dual one would be Ibnani,
Ani, yes.
right? And then
Banuna.
Banuna.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically the plural of it.
Mhm.
Banu. And Al-Malu is also telling us that this is Rafa,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So Al-Malu wal-Banuna, so they are sharing, basically they are same in status, both
Yeah.
are Rafa. Now the question was, is Al-Banuna and Zinatu has any relation with it? So we need to check all these fragments.
Zinatu.
Doesn't look like they are having any relation as a fragment with each other,
No.
right?
No.
No.
So if they are not having any relation, that means this is break in the chain and my is or am can go here, right? So that's why in the translation you see wealth and children are.
Mm. Not
Adornments.
endowment of the
Zina mean adornment, beautification, beauty,
Yeah, beautiful.
right?
yeah
So they are beauty,
Of the
of the lowest life.
of
dunya,
worldly
So
life.
the
worldly life.
worldly life.
Yeah. So Zina to now, okay, we all agree that our is coming here, right? Between after Al-Banuna, we have invisible is, we're gonna put our is RM over here. So our R is coming because these are two things, right?
R is coming.
Yeah, so we're gonna put our R here. Now, Zinatu, right? Zinatul Hayati. What kind of relation they are having?
Is the
Rafa.
Idafa.
So Zinatu is light, it's not Zinatun,
Mm.
right? Because the default state of any ism is what?
Heavy.
Masculine.
Heavy.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Rafa.
yeah, Rafa.
Oh, masculine and Rafa. Yeah.
Masculine and Rafa,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
But Zina is a feminine,
Yeah.
this feminism, right?
Mhm.
But still it is Rafa. It's like, sorry, it's supposed to be Zinatun,
Mm.
but
But
it's not Zinatun, it's Zinatu.
This is Mudaf and
Yes.
Yes.
Mudaf Idafa fragment. This one.
Exactly. So whenever we see something light, our mind should go that it might be Idafa fragment, right?
Yeah.
And then I need to check my next ism, which is Hayati,
Mm. This is also
right? So now I'm
Yeah.
100% sure that this is my Idafa fragment. So
Yeah.
this is Murakkabe Idafa.
Yeah.
Murakkabe Idafi.
Mm.
Now you guys tell me, okay, up till over here it's fine. Now Al-Hayati and Ad-Dunya, do they have any relation?
Yeah. Sifa.
Yes.
Sifa Mausuf.
Masuk Sifa.
Mausuf.
Yeah, so they are Mawsuf Sifa. What is the status of Al-Hayati and Ad-Dunya?
Both are jar.
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 Yeah,
Because of
Al-Hayati is
Yeah.
jar, why?
Because of
It is Mudaf
Mudaf
ilayh,
alayh.
that's why it is
Mudaf alayh.
jar.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because it's Mudaf ilayhi. Then, Wahuwa Mudaf.
Yeah.
Okay, it is playing
Yeah.
double role.
Yeah.
Wahuwa Mudaf.
The dunya is
And
mudaf.
Ad-Dunya is Mudaf ilayhi, right?
Yeah.
And this part is after are or after is. So we have name for
This
them.
is the
The
this
part the part before is and the
Mubtada,
part
this
after is
khabar.
have a name. So the part before is called Mubtada.
Yeah.
Mubtada. If you are Urdu speaker, you know Ibtada,
हाँ शुरू करने वाला या
right? Ibtada mean beginning. So Mubtada, something that is starting the beginning, right? So this part is Mubtada, and then Mubtada need a khabar. Because if I just say Al-Malu wal-Banuna, wealth and children are, and I stop here, what would be your question? Tell me
Where-
more about them.
Yeah, where's the khabar? Yeah,
Tell me more. Give me news. What you're
Yeah.
talking about?
yeah.
What about wealth and children?
Mm.
Right? So I need a news after it. So my news is that they are beauty of the worldly life. So this is our khabar. Okay, so mubtada always need a khabar after it. Okay, al-mal is connected with al-banun through ataf, right? Agree?
Mm-hmm.
Then there is no connection between al-banun and zinatu. So
Mhm.
there is break in the chain. So zina is connected to al-hayat through idafa fragment. And then ad-dunya is connected with al-hayat as a sifa. Right?
Yes.
Clear so far?
Yes.
Interesting?
Very interesting and mind-boggling. So many fragments have come in one sentence.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Be ready for that.
Inshallah.
What is the
Okay.
name of the Al-Malu and Banuna? The Ataf Waw is connecting these two words, but is there any name for this?
For what?
Al-Malu, Al-Banuna?
We just said this is mubtada. Part
Bas only.
before is or gonna
Okay.
be called mubtada. Okay. So
Yeah.
we're gonna say al-malu is mubtada and al-banunu is mawtufun ala tu.
Yeah, yeah. Al-malu.
Remember this
Mouth
term?
of Allah. Mhm.
Al-malu is
Yeah.
al-malu. Yeah.
We did that in last class. So
Yeah.
we're gonna say this is mawtufun ala tu al-mal.
Mm.
Yes.
Right? So this is term for al-banun.
Okay.
And
Yes.
sister, what did you say about Al Hayati Dunya?
Al-hayati dunya, this is mawsuf sifa.
Mouth of Sifa.
So
Yeah, Musuf Sifa, yeah, right.
yeah. This is mawsuf sifa, and then the whole thing, since they are chained together, we have idafa fragment, right? And then we have sifa mawsuf fragment,
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
gotcha.
right? So they are chained together. So now they are khabar of this al-mal or al-banun.
Mm.
Now, so jumla ismiya, the first proper and rafa ism, we are going to call it mubtada. The first proper and rafa ism. So that means for any ism to be a mubtada, need to be proper and need to be rafa. Okay? Make sense?
Yes.
Super.
And then part before is mubtada. Two things we are remembering for it. So first proper and rafa ism is mubtada, and basically another name for that you can remember that part before is mubtada, because my is over here, right? Or are, and this part is before is rm, right? So this is my mubtada, and the part after is khabar, and khabar is supposed to be rafa, same like mubtada, but one difference that it's supposed to be common. But we will see in Quran Pak many places that khabar is proper as well, and that is for some rhetorical or balagha points why khabar is brought as a proper. But actually the default state is that mubtada is supposed to be rafa and
Yeah.
proper, and khabar is supposed to be rafa but common. So we will remember the difference.
But sister, but here Al-Malu is not proper noun?
Yeah, it is. So mubtada is supposed to be proper and rafa.
Okay, yeah.
It's proper because all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
And zinatul hayati dunya.
Zinatu is common.
Zinatu is common, right?
Mhm.
No, Sada is also proper.
Yeah, you can say it is proper because it's mudaf ilayhi is proper, right?
Yeah.
Here it is proper.
Yeah. So, but we will see in Quran Pak a lot.
Mm.
The khabar is supposed to be common, but we will see many places that this is not the case. So there is basically exception. But the normal state, right? The normal state is that khabar is supposed to be rafa and common.
It is that if the fragment is idafa, then only like zinata, in other sentences it will be proper.
What? Sorry, I didn't get the question.
That you told that generally
If
khabar
it is zinatun, okay? So
Yeah.
let's say, forget about al hayatu dunya, you just say al malu wal banuna zinatun.
then it is
Yeah,
common.
so still it is khabar,
Yeah, but common.
right?
But
And
it's proper.
No, zinatun. If zinatun, then common.
it's common.
Common.
It's common, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that should be, this is how basically.
No,
it should-
my question is if this thing is idafa, then only the zinatun, like the other sentences, it will be proper.
No,
not
even
Oh.
even that done. If it is not idafa, still sometimes we will see khabar
Okay.
as a proper.
Okay.
It will have al on it sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, we need to be ready for the exception. Whatever rule we are
Studied.
learning over here, nothing is 100%.
Mm.
When something is 100%, I'm gonna let you know. Yes, it is 100%.
Mhm.
Okay, so our mind should be ready for the exception all the time. Now, next example. Al-anfalu. Anfal is the word booty, spoils of war, right? So al-anfalu. Now, lillahi. Do you think that al-anfalu has any relation with lillahi?
No. Lillahi jar majroor fragment separately.
Exactly. This is something different, right?
Yeah.
So al-anfalu, there is break in the chain.
Mhm.
My first rafa proper ism, right?
Mhm.
So what I should name it?
Tada.
Mubtada. Okay. So this is al-anfalu is my mubtada. Now I need a khabar, right?
Mhm.
Lillahi is lam is a jar,
Jar majroor fragment.
right? The word Allah is this a majroor.
Mhm.
Okay. So now lillahi is okay. One like thing we need to remember that whenever we have jar majroor fragment,
Mhm.
jar majroor plus zarf fragment, these two fragments we need to remember. So whenever in jumla ismiya, very important, I'm saying in jumla ismiya, whenever in jumla ismiya you see jar majroor or zarf fragment, the label we are going to give it
MBK.
MBK. What does MBK mean? Mutalik
Mutalik bil khabar.
Mutalik meaning it is related to khabar. What does that mean? That khabar is not there. Khabar is missing. So instead of khabar, we have mutalik bil khabar, right? And another term is used shibu jumla khabar. What does shibu mean?
Shabiya. Resemblance.
Yes.
Resemble.
It resemble to shibu jumla.
Yeah.
It is a shibu jumla khabar. So something that is look like khabar, but it's not khabar. Khabar is missing. Right?
Mhm.
So this lillahi
Is
is
MBK.
our MBK.
MBK. Yeah.
And then Waw came.
Matubala Rasuli.
And then Ar-Rasuli. So we have Ata fragment over here now.
It has to match with the Lillahi.
Yeah. So Lillahi and Ar-Rasuli.
Hmm.
So this is Ata fragment. So basically they are together now. I cannot say just Lillahi MBK. I need to take the whole thing because they are connected. Right? So Lillahi wa Rasuli, the whole thing is MBK for Al-Anfalu. And the translation is, the spoils of war are for Allah and the Messenger.
Yeah.
उस्तादा एक छोटा सा
हम्म।
ये शुभ जुमला खबर आपने बताया था ना, ये तभी होगा जब खबर नहीं होगा या फिर ऑलवेज?
Sometimes hota hai. Sometimes we will see it like all three ingredients together.
नहीं नहीं, मैं बोलना यह है कि मुतालिक बिल खबर को हम लोग कभी कभार शुभ जुमला बोल सकते हैं या फिर हर बार
Anything.
Yeah,
The
you
same
can
thing,
say-
yeah.
Yeah, you can say. Yeah,
ऑलवेज?
yeah, you can say it.
Here, Rasuli will say Matupala.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lillahi.
Yeah.
Lillahi of Matupala.
So there is no connection between Al-Anfalu and Lillahi. So there is break in the chain. That's why we are putting our is or are over there. And then Ar-Rasulu is connected to the word Allah through the ataf.
Okay.
Next one. Ba'dukum.
There is Dafa, Zat fragment.
Yeah,
No.
I'm so sorry.
Badu is
Yeah,
Yeah.
a fragment, yeah.
It's a
Zat
da.
fragment. Idafa Zat.
Mm.
So Ba'dukum,
Yeah.
some of them, sorry, some of you.
It is Adafa.
Yeah.
Adafa.
Min ba'din, yeah. Then
Min ba'di.
Badi
jar majrur.
Jar
Jar
Majrur.
Majrur.
Jar Majrur.
Yeah, jar majrur idafa. Oh, sorry. Yeah, jar majrur. Okay, so Ba'dukum, Ba'du is connected to kum through the idafa, right? Because this is a
Special
special
mudaf.
mudaf,
Yeah.
right? So it need what is that called? Mudaf ilayh.
Yeah.
So there is no connection between Ba'dukum and the jar majrur, is it?
No.
No.
No connection, right? So
Yeah.
that means our R is there.
Badukum.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the jar majroor, so there is break in the chain, right? So so now Ba'dukum,
Some of you
right?
are from some.
This is not zarf, right? It's not zarf fragment, is it? Ba'dukum.
Yeah.
Special Badu is
Mudaf and special
Yeah,
mudaf.
but it's
pronoun.
not
special
zarf.
Mudaf.
But it's not zarf.
Zarf is only time and
So it's like
place.
the fraction, like
yeah.
AP fraction, like
This is special mudaf.
APU.
It doesn't
Like
show.
when we say APU, those kind of fraction.
No, when time and place, then only Zarf fragment is.
Yeah, exactly.
Special
So
mudaf,
that is
yeah.
special mudaf, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is a dafa fragment, but
Special
it could be our mubtada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Idafa fragment can be, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because it's not. We said that zar fragment. Oh, I erase it. Okay, so zar fragment and jar majroor fragment is going to take the label of MBK, but this is not zar fragment because it's not referring to time and place.
Yes.
No.
So that can be our mubtada. So Ba'dukum is mubtada and min ba'd is the khabar of it.
Khabar.
Not khabar, sorry, MBK.
MBK.
Shibu
Yeah.
jumla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sister,
Clear?
we will say Ba'dukum is Idafa fragment or special Mudaf fragment. What should we say? Call
Idafa fragment. Yeah, you
Idafa, yeah.
call it idafa fragment. Yeah,
Okay.
because Ba'du is the ism that
Special
takes,
mudaf, yeah.
that takes mudaf ilayhi after it. Okay, so now
So,
that-
sister, Zarf cannot be mudaf, right?
no,
Only
No, no.
here,
no,
right?
jar majroor and zarf fragment cannot be mubtada.
Okay.
They will be khabar.
They are always going to be in jumla ismiya different label and jumla failure different label, right? So in jumla ismiya we're gonna call it MBK. Now that was all about break in the chain. So we saw all these examples. Now we're gonna move on to another clue, which is after independent pronouns. So alhamdulillah, we did that already, right? Remember
Yeah.
that all these independent pronoun, our is RM always go after them. So that means they are always playing the role of mubtada.
Mm.
Okay, they are proper,
Proper, yeah.
right? And they are
Rafa and proper.
yeah, exactly, the independent one. We are not talking about the attached one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Attached pronoun can be nasab or jar, but independent pronoun are always rafa, proper.
Yeah.
All pronouns are proper. Sorry, I should not say that they are proper. All pronouns
yeah.
are proper,
But
but for independent pronoun, we're gonna say that they are rafa. Right? So, what are independent pronouns? Someone need to sing that independent pronoun for me.
I cannot sing, but I know.
There is no Sarish in the class today.
I am.
Sarish, are you
Sing.
there?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Sarish.
Huwa huma hum. Hiya huma hunna. Anta antuma antum. Anti antuma antunna. Ana nahnu. Ana nahnu.
Very good, mashallah, barakallah fiki. Right, so all these pronoun, always they are going to play the role of mubtada. Okay, because they are proper, they are rafa. So now over here, whenever I see independent pronoun, I'm gonna put my izarem after them. So antum, you all are. Right? Because antum and qawmun, do they have any relation?
No.
No, right? If we look at all these fragments, nothing is making sense over here, right? So that means we have break in the chain, and this antum is anyway is independent pronoun, which is always going to be our mubtada. So we have our izarem after them. And now qawmun and musrifuna, are they changed together in any sense?
They are
No.
No.
No. They are in one bucket. Ism Jama.
Okay, let's see all four properties of them. So status, number, gender, and type. So what is the status of qawmun?
Common.
Rafa.
Common noun.
Jama.
Common is
Okay,
not
Common noun.
ladies, please,
Masculine, common noun,
Rafa.
plural.
you need to listen to the question, okay, before you
Rafa.
say the question. So qawmun, I'm saying what is the status?
Rafa.
Rafa.
Okay, what is the what is that number?
Plural.
Plural. What is the gender?
Masculine.
Masculine.
What is the
Masculine.
type?
And then type common.
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 Now look at the musrifuna.
Same.
What is the status?
Rafa.
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 Rafa. Yeah.
What is the number?
Plural.
Plural.
What is the gender?
Masculine.
Masculine.
What is the type?
Common.
Common.
So aren't they matching?
Yeah.
They are matching.
Yes. See.
So that means yes, they are
Mawsuf
mawsuf.
sifa.
So qawmun is mawsuf and musrifun is the sifa of it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's why in translation you see an
You all are
extravagant.
extravagant.
You all are explanation.
Okay, the one who go out of the way when it comes to spending, basically, right? It could be anything, like basically they are not following the boundaries, they are crossing the boundaries. the nation that cross the boundaries. So you all are extravagant nation. So now antum is my mubtada and common musrifun, they are one bucket, and that is my khabar. So what do you guys notice so far? Whenever we have jumla ismiya,
First is breaking chain, then amizar will come, and here this is independent pronoun. After independent pronoun, amizar will come.
yeah, in jumla ismiya, there are going to be 3 ingredients. Mubtada,
MBK and khabar.
mubtada, khabar, and the third one is
MBK.
Now, mubtada is must.
Yeah.
Without it, we cannot have jumla ismiya. So if you are looking at jumla ismiya, the first concern is that where is my mubtada? But for khabar, sometimes you're gonna have khabar, right? And sometimes you're gonna have MBK. So basically these 2 ingredients are not the must, right? Sometimes you're gonna find khabar, sometimes you're gonna find MBK, and when we are lucky enough, we can have both of them in sometimes.
Yeah.
Right? So we need to remember that mubtada is must, but khabar and MBK, one need to be there to complete jumla ismiya. One need to be there, not both of them. If we have just one of them, either khabar or MBK, our jumla ismiya is complete. But can only mubtada complete a jumla ismiya?
No.
No. Right? So we need to remember that. Now look at the next example. Huwa Allahu. So huwa is what?
Independent pronoun.
Right? So this is my mubtada, and the word Allah is my khabar here. Simple and easy. Huwa Allahu, He is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ana khairum minhu. The shaitan said, right?
Yeah.
Ana, independent pronoun. That's why this is my mubtada. Khairun is my khabar. And minhu, right? What is minhu?
Jar majrur fragment.
MBK.
MBK.
So now we have all 3 of them here.
Yeah. Khabar and MBK both.
And that is the normal order for jumla ismiya. The very first thing, mubtada. The second thing, my khabar. And the third thing, my MBK.
Okay.
So that should be the order basically. So this is the example of normal jumla ismiya.
No.
But we will see a lot of exceptions. Okay, so what is the order? First mubtada, then khabar, and then MBK. And whenever the order is switched, it's not like it just happened. It always happen for a reason, and inshallah we will see that reason. And that reason is so beautiful. It increase the meaning. It beautify the meaning.
Alhamdulillah.
So now next one, huwa minal kitab. Again, independent pronoun, my mubtada,
And jar majrur.
right? And
Then
min,
is harfu jar.
yeah,
So
MBK.
MBK.
Here's mubtada.
So no khabar here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say shibu jumla khabar. Min al kitabi is shibu jumla khabar.
Yeah. MBK. Yeah.
Okay, now next one. Next point is after the pointers, alhamdulillah, we did that as well in our previous classes, right? So all these pointers, they are always rafa, not rafa, sorry, they are always proper.
Proper.
Yeah.
Right? They are always proper. And our ismul ishara, when they are not having al after them, then yes, it is making a sentence, right? So
Yeah.
my is RM gonna go after them, right?
Yes.
We learned that, I think
Yeah.
last class we were talking
Yeah.
about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So ulaika ashabun nari, those are the people of hellfire. May Allah make not among them.
Yeah.
So ulaika is my mubtada,
Mm.
right? And then ashabun nari, ulaika does not have any relation with ashabu, is it?
Yes. Yeah. No. No.
Okay, if I put al with that, if I say al ashabu, now
Then Ismul Ishara fragment.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, now they are together,
Yeah.
right? Now they are one bucket,
Mm.
but it does not have al, right? So that's why there is break in the chain over here,
And that is a dafa fragment. Yeah.
Yeah, Idafa fragment. Yeah.
Ashabun nari.
and my r is over here,
Yeah.
and ashabun nari is the
Idafa.
A
idafa fragment.
dafa fragment. Yeah.
Yeah. So subhanallah, you would be able to do the chunk translation by yourself in Quran Pak now.
Inshallah.
And these fragments, these simple and easy Jumla Ismiya are everywhere in Quran Pak. Then Hadha min indillahi. Again, Hadha is Ismul Ishara, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Hadha does not have any relation with min,
Yeah.
right? So that's why breaking the chain or pointer after the pointer when there is no al after it, my isrm can go there.
This is MBK.
And then min indillahi is my MB. Okay. Shibu jumla khabar.
Yeah.
Sister, mean in the is one fragment, jar majroor, and
No.
in the
Yeah.
in the lahi is not the special mudaf fragment.
Yeah, it is in the, yeah, it is zarf.
Yeah, special mudaf fragment. This
Yeah.
whole thing is
MBK.
MBK. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right. So the whole thing gonna be one bucket.
Yeah.
Then this is mean in the light from Allah.
Yeah, this is from Allah. Especially from Allah, right? So this is very special. Allahu Akbar. Then we have Ha'ulai Shufa'auna.
These
are
If I wanna just open it, it should be Shufa'a
una.
Fa'a'u,
Shufa'a.
right?
Yeah.
It should be like that. It's plural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's plural. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
This is idafa fragment. That's why.
No, just writing style. I think they just otherwise it's supposed to be. There should be wow over here.
Shufa'u.
It's a mudaf ilayhi fragment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that I'm telling. Yeah, idafa
Yeah.
fragment. Shufa'u, that na is proper. That's a shufa'u is proper.
Yeah,
Make it
exactly.
light, right?
Okay, I think Shufa, how we write that? I'm confused now. Shufa'aun, right?
Yeah.
Shufa'a, Shufa'a. It should be like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah. We don't need wow.
No, you don't need wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then since we are making it
yeah,
a fragment, right? So
we'll
we
drop
need to
one.
drop
Yeah.
that.
Drop
Yeah.
it.
So
There
yeah,
should be a mad before Hamza.
yeah, exactly.
On alif, there should be a
Yeah,
mad.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how like came, right? Ismul Ishara. What kind of Ismul Ishara is it?
Plural.
Plural.
Plural and
Near.
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 Qareeb. Lil Qareeb. Plural.
Lil Kareeb, right?
Yeah.
So my R is going there after it. So this is my Mubtada, right? And Shufa'una, Idafa fragment. right?
That
It
is
is
all.
coming as a khabar.
Yeah.
Idafa fragment, this is only khabar.
فعال is the ism zama.
Yeah,
Okay.
shufa'un. Shafi is the singular of it. Shafi'un.
Yeah.
That means is broken plural.
Yeah, this is broken. Yeah. The Shafi'un is one Shafi, one intercessor,
Hmm.
and shufa'u is the plural of
Many, yeah, many.
broken plural. Yeah. Okay, then next one. Hazihi naqatullahi. Right, so hazi is my mubtada, right? Because there is no al after it.
Hmm.
And then naqatullahi are related together. How?
Naqatullahi is idafa fragment. This is
Mhm.
khabar.
Exactly. So that means they are one bucket. So this is my khabar.
She is our. This is
This is
Allah's.
Allah's
He
sheep.
camel because of Naq.
Yeah. Okay, then we have, what time is it?
It's 11:26.
Okay. We started 10:30, right?
Yes, we started at 10:30.
Okay. So now sentence versus fragment. Let's do some practice over here. So you guys are going to tell me that if it is a sentence or a fragment. So first one, let's take Ulaika wuqudun nari.
Sentence.
This is a sentence.
مبتدا خبر.
Okay. Now you guys tell me how we are going to label it.
Ulaika
أولئك
is
مبتدا
للبعيد
وقود النار
مضاف
مضاف
اسم
إليه.
الإشارة للبعيد
واو
للجمع
Very good.
and
So ismul ishara lil karib lil jama, and
Lil-
that is my mubtada.
Sister Lil Baid, this one.
للبعيد
Ulaika.
Lil Baid.
Lil baid, I said, yes.
Yeah.
Did I? Yeah.
Okay. Acha,
Yeah.
acha.
So lil baid, and for jama, lil jama, and it is mubtada, right? And then wuqudun nari.
this is إضافة fragment.
ده مضاف إليه.
Okay. How we can translate that?
Those
are
वो लोग
the-
ईंधन बनेंगे आग के।
वो लोग
मुझे exact translation चाहिए.
What does wuqud means, Ustada ji?
Wuqud mean fuel.
Groups?
Yeah.
Fuel, okay.
Those are the
groups, the fuel of fire.
hellfire.
people of the
Exactly.
fire.
Those
Those
are
are
Fuel of
the
fire.
fuel.
Of
In
fire.
hellfire.
Yeah.
People of fire.
They are
Oh,
fuel
yeah.
Of fire.
Allahumma inni a'udhu bika
Minan
min
nar.
nar.
Yeah.
Allahumma la
May
ajirna
Allah
min-
save us from hellfire.
Ajirna minan nar.
May Allah make not among them. Right?
Ameen.
So they are going to be the fuel of hellfire. Why it's saying fuel?
To burn
Why?
the fire, we need something.
Yeah, to burn completely something.
So what we will what burn from our body? Because basically, if we are the nauzbillah, the
Disbelief.
indhan, right? The fuel. So
Yeah.
that means something within us is igniting the fire, right? So what is that?
Our body.
Our
Our
bones.
body?
Bones.
Bones. Okay.
Bones has phosphorus in it.
Yeah, yes. Right. Oh my
So
God.
they will ignite.
Mhm.
They will become the indhan of it. Subhanallah.
Allah.
May Allah make.
No.
May Allah save us
Jannah.
from hellfire.
Not to put us in the Jahannam.
Okay, next one. Haulai qawmun.
Sentence.
This is also sentence.
Those are
No, these.
Those are nation.
These.
these are
These are
Haulai.
nation.
اسم إشارة للقريب للجمع.
مذكر.
right? So common is ismun jama,
اسم
right?
جمع.
So that's why
قولي.
okay, we need to note that mubtada and khabar
Mm.
they should match in number
Number.
And gender.
And jeans.
gender.
And jeans. Jeans.
Number, gender, yeah.
Okay, so these two things are must for them. So that's why we see that haulai is plural,
Plural.
right? Common is plural. Gender haula is masculine and feminine both are same, right? And common is masculine.
Same.
So they should match.
Number and gender.
Number and gender.
Should always match, yeah.
Common. And status we already know. Their status is going to be Rafa. Right? What is left behind?
Type.
Type.
Type
Type
mubtada
is common.
mubtada gonna be proper and khabar is supposed to be common.
Common. Yeah.
Okay, next one.
تلك
تلك القرى.
fragment.
Fragment.
And fragment.
مذكر بإشاري.
This is fragment.
Yeah, this is a fragment because after pointer we have al. So how are we gonna translate?
Is
These
Quran
nations.
generations.
That tilka, that
تلقى
Generation or nation.
القرى generation, yeah.
So that generation.
that generation, yes.
That generation. Okay, next one. ذَلِكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الْغَيْبِ.
sentences.
Sentence.
This is sentence.
Okay, so after ذَلِكَ is my mubtada. What is next?
مجرور and إضافة.
أنباء is a majroor.
And then BK.
Okay, ladies, what did I said last class?
Is.
We need to take turns, right? Otherwise, how people would be able to listen to the recording, right? So it's look like Machli Bazaar here. So we are going to take turns. So Zalika is the mubtada, min, and then there is basically no al. So my izarm is going there, right? So Zalika, that is or that are, depend what is next. I'm gonna use my izarm accordingly. So now let's see, min is harfu jar. What is ambai?
It's a majroor.
Okay, and then
This is again is mudaf because it's
very good. So wahuwa mudaf, we're gonna say.
and al-ghaibi is mudaf ilayh.
Al-ghaibi is mudaf ilayhi. So they are chained together, right? So what is
Together
the
they are MBK.
very
Whole
good.
thing. Whole thing is MBK.
MBK or shibu jumla khabar. How are we gonna translate?
That is
Those are
So
the
from
news
there,
of
that is
unseen.
from the news of unseen.
So now since we see amba news, so we cannot use is here, right? So that's why we're gonna say that are or
Those are the
those,
news
no,
of
those is
unseen.
the plural.
No, that, yeah.
That, why
Okay.
those?
That is.
That is from me.
That is the news of can we say? Okay, that is from the
News of unseen.
news of unseen. News of unseen.
That is from the news.
Yeah, that is from the news of unseen. Yeah, that is fine translation. Okay, next one.
Class.
Hazihi al-anharu.
Class.
Fragment.
Translation.
these rivers.
Rivers or streams.
These rivers.
Which one are the
Anha.
So this is murakkabe ishari. Hadha haramun.
Sentence.
This is a sentence.
This
Yeah.
is a sentence. This is
Yeah.
statement.
This is haram.
So Haza is my mubtada, haramun is my khabar. Simple and
Right.
easy.
Yeah.
Right? So this is my proper Rafa ism, the first one. So that's why it is my mubtada, and my khabar is Rafa but common. Right?
Yeah.
So this is example of simple Jumla Ismiya. And then we have Innaha bakaratun safra'u. So Innaha, we know that whenever harfu nasab and its
And
ism will
ismuha,
come,
they're all in mubtada.
so we are
Is-
going to put our
is-
izaram after them. Right? So indeed it is bakaratun safra'u. Are they related to each other?
Yes.
Masuf sifa.
Yeah, Musifa. But this one is not taking tanween, safra'u, right?
This is
Because
of
it
the
is
feminine,
partly
because
flexible.
Yes, this is
Ali
partly
Hamza.
flexible.
Ali Hamza, yeah, for feminine.
This is partly flexible, that's why it's not gonna take the mean. But it is Rafa. So they are a good example of Musuf Sifa. Translation is certainly it is a yellow cow.
Yellow cow.
Innaha, certainly it is. Yeah. Okay.
Then comes Inna Allaha ma'as-sabirin.
Inna Allah is Mubtada. Indeed Allah with the
Sabirin is
Sabirin, with the people.
mudaf ilayh.
Very good. So
Yes,
Ma'a is what kind of
Special mudaf. Special
Special
mudaf
Mudaf.
Ma'a mean with.
with.
So then it is zarf.
Hmm.
What kind of zarf? Zama or makan?
Makan.
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 Makan. Okay.
Hmm.
So ma'as sabirin is zarf makan and sabirin is jar because it is
Mudaf.
mudaf.
Yeah.
Ma'a.
Yeah.
So
Then
Inna Allah is my mubtada and ma'as sabirin is my MB.
okay.
Okay, I think that is enough for today.
Yeah. Yes. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, lot to absorb and
That's very true.
Sister, here Ma Sabirin will label it Zar fragment or that is
yeah, zarf fragment and then MBK mutalik bil khabar.
that is Zarf, not the Idafa fragment. We'll label Zarf fragment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say ma is zarf and as-sabirin is the mudaf ilayhi. Yeah.
Mhm.
So basically same thing, right? Yes, it is idafa fragment.
Yeah.
And then idafa fragment can be different kinds, right?
Yeah.
So then we can say that this is basically zarf
Zarf
and
fragment. Okay.
yeah. Okay, so with that, inshallah, we can end over here. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafani iyakum ayati wa zikril Hakim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna. Wassalamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.